Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, we are getting ready for the third game here in the 2026 Class B American Legion Baseball State Tournament, hosted here in Riverton at Roy Peck Field. If you look at the lineups of the two teams we're going to be dealing with today for the visiting Powell Pioneers, it is number 12, Garrett Davis. Batting second, it will be number 3, Owen Jones. Number 2, Joel Baxter in the 3-hole. Number 8, Will Hatch batting cleanup. Parker Clark, number 24. At the 5 spot, J.J. Haney, number 18, as the 6th batter. Reese French, number 15, at 7. Kenny Parker, number 23, he will be batting 8th. And then Carson Carter, number 21, will be batting last. And Cheyenne on the mound, it will be, for their lineup today, it will be Miles King, who is shortstop. Liam Hickson, who is pitching. Boston Erickson in center field. Bridger Ingalls in left field. Jesse Morse is the catcher. Braxton Adams in right field. Easton Gorman at third base. Sam Krager at first base. And Michael Pauley at second base. So Liam Hickson doing his warm-ups. We are getting ready for the opening pitch here in this game as Powell prepares to take on Cheyenne. In the previous 2 games, Sheridan defeated Evanston in the first game. Casper defeated Bridger Valley in the second. And we will have the late game tonight as Riverton will play Cody at 8 o'clock here on WYO Today as well. We want to have you tune in there to the Sage West scoreboard as we prepare for all kind of fun and excitement today here at the old ball game. Stepping up, leadoff batter for Powell will be Garrett Davis as Hickson is ready to roll. Big thanks to our coaches, our teams, volunteers, and umpires for all the fun and excitement we're getting to have this weekend. And Hickson throws the first pitch, and it is a strike as Davis loses the bat. And umpire says he's good. That's definitely a scary moment when that kind of thing happens, so don't want to see that happen too often. So the 0-1 pitch here in the top of the first inning. There is ball 1. Coming in to Davis. And that is high for ball 2. Davis turns that one around nicely, going to drop that into center field for a base hit. And the first batter for Powell reaches base as Owen Jones comes to bat.
Up to bat number 3, Jones.
I know. I feel like he played it. He filmed it.
Jones steps in. Davis thinking about going, decides not. No throw down to first. And that is ball 1. Oh, tries to throw over the pickoff, throws that one awful high. As a result, the runner gets back safely. Davis doesn't have a problem getting a suicide lead, but he's kind of lanky kid. He can cover quite a bit of ground in one step. That one moves across the strike zone, and it is strike 1 on Owen. Jones digs in, a little bit of an open stance. Gets something inside, might be able to pull it. As that one hovers in high, and it is a 2-1 count. That one gets out, and it is a 3-1 count. Hicksum's going to have to come back to the plate with this one, or he's going to end up walking the second batter he faces, and it's going to put 2 runners on here with no outs in the first. Jones can take his pick. If he gets something to hit, he needs to take a swing at it. That one comes inside, and that is a walk. And so he walks him, and here comes Joel Baxter, third baseman. Getting the sign from the coach down on the third base side. Baxter steps in. And Baxter gets one right down the pipe. Takes it for strike 1. There's a second strike. That one's going to come inside, and that's going to be strike 3 for the first out of the game. Runner advances from second to third. The ball gets into the outfield, and so there is now a run that has scored on the strikeout. Powell comes up.
Up to bat, number 8, Hatch.
Looks like my camera has frozen. You guys hang with me. We'll try to get that up and running properly. And you're going to get to see me. Hi, everybody. We're having a great time here at the old ball game. And let's see if we can get this one to fire back up. There we go. Now we're alive and kicking. There we are. And now we are ready for baseball action right here. There we go.
Would you like some pulled pork?
And so
That strikeout brings up
all
number
right.
24, Clark.
There we go. I think that takes care of our video issues, and we are back live as Clark comes to bat after a second strikeout. Runner on second, Clark to bat. Hicksum on the mound. And that is ball 1. Hickson checks the runner. He sets. Coming to the plate, runner is going for third. Beautiful hit there by Clark, and that does pick up Baxter, or picks up Jones, and so Jones scores on the RBI single by Clark.
Brings up number 18, Haney.
So runner on first, 2 outs, Haney to the plate. Haney flicks one foul back towards the Safer Roads Wyoming seatbelt convincer.
And for a prize.
Be sure to buckle up, Wyoming. Stay safe out there. Nice little shot over the ball there to the first baseman. First baseman makes a good play on that one, and that's going to bring the inning to the close. But the Powell Pioneers do score 2 in the top of the first inning. So 2-0, Powell Pioneers with the lead as Cheyenne prepares to come to bat. You don't go anywhere. Stay right here with us on WYO Today's YouTube channel.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
All right, Miles King steps in to take the first pitch from Owen Jones, and he looks at strike one. Lower part of the plate there. So King steps in. And looks at a 1-1 count. Your Sage West scoreboard says 2-0 Powell leading Casper as Cheyenne takes their first cuts here today against Owen Jones of Powell. 2-1 count, no outs here in the bottom of the first. As King swings and misses on that one. Catches the outside part of the plate on that one, and that is a strike three So
Strikeout brings up number 5, Liam Hickson.
Liam Hickson steps into the box trying to help his own cause as he steps in to face Jones. Hickson bunts it over, gets to the pitcher. Pitcher makes a good play on that, throws it over to first, and that's going to be an out at first base. So tried to bunt for a hit over there and just not able to get it there. If he'd got it down the third baseline, maybe. But in that situation, just wasn't much he could do. And
Number 4, Boston Erickson.
up comes Boston Erickson, the center fielder, to see what he can do here against Jones. There is strike one. Jones has definitely got some good movement on his stuff today. He has been up and down, inside and outside, and that pitch is not flat. So makes it very difficult for a batter to kind of get their vibe on that early in the game. 1-1 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Just a bit outside.
I haven't made it down there yet. Other than the bathroom, that's as far as I've gone today. I did run to Maverick for 3 minutes.
Swings and drives that one foul down the right field line, and that's a long strike for Erickson. Erickson did a nice job getting his hands rolled around on that one. Got a good stroke on the pitch. Just not able to keep it in fair territory. That had been about 7 feet over and in the line. That could have been real trouble. He laser beams that one. Shortstop not able to catch it in the air. Does get a grip on it. Throws it to first. Not able to get the out. And so Erickson is standing on first base with a base hit at the shortstop.
Up to bat, number 10, Bridger Ingalls.
So Bridger Ingalls steps in. Left fielder batting cleanup for Cheyenne today. Has a runner on first. Looking to try to get back the 2 runs they gave up in the top half of this inning. Outside for ball 1. Erickson with a significant lead over at first. But thus far doesn't look like he wants to take the bat out of Ingalls' hands. He's making a run for it, going to second. That's going to be a hard play to make off of that slow curve. And as a result, Ingalls is in with the stolen base. Not Ingalls. Erickson's in with the stolen base. Ingalls was looking at the strike. Erickson hanging out now, way away from second base. As Ingalls takes the third ball, and it is now a 3-1 count, an opportunity to potentially drive one. As there is significant space between center field and left if he can hit that gap. And he draws the walk.
Up to bat, number 15, Jesse Morse.
Jesse Morse steps in, the catcher. So we got to get his equipment off, get ready to move over there. So Morse gets ready to step in, gets the sign. Coach says A-OK with that sign, and we're ready to roll. Morse absolutely turns on one, drives it into right field. Right fielder cannot get to it, and there is a runner that is going to try to score. He is going to get in, and that is 1 run back for Cheyenne. With runners on first and second and 2 outs as Braxton Adams steps to the plate.
Braxton Adams.
Jesse Morse did a nice job, looked at that pitch, saw what was coming at him, and then didn't try to do too much with it, drove it into the outfield, gave his guys a chance to move on the base paths, pick up that run. So now it is a 2-0 count. When Jones, who started the inning pretty hot, has cooled off here as the Cheyenne bats have seemed to catch up with him. Made a nice play over to first on a runner that could not advance. Threw him out at first, and that was the end of that one. So the inning comes to a close. Cheyenne gets back one, but Powell keeps the lead 2-1 as we head towards the second inning in this one. Don't go anywhere. This one's shaping up to be a darn good adventure right here at Roy Peck Field at the American Legion Baseball State Tournament for Class B. I'll see you on the backside of these messages.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
All right, and we are back here in the second inning of action as Reese French looks at ball one on the first pitch here in the top of the second inning. There's a called strike there, and it is a 1-1 count as Hickson moves into his second inning of work. That one comes inside, pops it up. Second baseman looks like he might have a play on it, and he does, and that will be the first out of the inning. After the pop-up, here comes Kenny Parker, the first baseman.
That out brings up number 23, Parker.
Kenny Parker made a great grab on that throw from the catcher to get the pickoff at the end of the first inning. And so Parker made actually two really solid defensive plays in the first inning to save runs and keep the Powell lead in check. That one comes inside, and it is strike one to Parker. Hickson coming to the plate. And that is ball one. So 1-1 count. Nobody on, no outs. The Sage West scoreboard says 2-1. Powell leading. Parker takes a big swing at that one, but it gets inside on him, and it is strike two. And they throws the big hook on him there as Parker takes a big swing at strike three.
Number 21, Carter.
And Carson Carter has a chance to come to the plate. He is the second baseman and the 9-hole hitter for Powell. And so he swings at that first one, and that is strike one. So it's always interesting watching the different teams and how they play across tournament ball like this. Some teams are super patient. They just will sit there and try to walk their way to victory. Other teams are incredibly aggressive. They take a lot of swings. They're not going to get cheated up there. They think the only way they can get to it is with swinging the bat. Powell is swinging the bats, and while that may lead to some strikeouts here early, that seems to be their desire, is they are not going to just sit here and get cheated. They are going to take their cuts and go all the way. With that strikeout there, we move to the bottom of the second. It is 2-1, Powell leading over Cheyenne. Let's see what happens right here on WYO Today. Don't you go anywhere.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, and back here at the top or the bottom of the second inning.
Up number 12, Easton Gorman.
And so Braxton Adams just lined a single into right field, so he is standing there hanging out, and Easton Gorman, the third baseman, steps in to take his cuts here in this second inning against Owen Jones. Jones with a nice pitch, good movement over the plate, able to get that called strike. And he's going to square up like he was going to bunt. Now the runner is caught between the two bases. And we have a pickle situation as he is tagged out, and that takes care of the runner at first. And brings us to a nobody on 1-1 count for Gorman. It's one thing we've seen in every game. Somebody has gotten caught in a pickle every single game so far. And that was a tremendous curve. That one started out about batting helmet level, dropped down to the knees. And Gorman's like, what am I supposed to do with that? Oh, and that one moved just a little outside. Oh, no, they called that the third strike, so that is the end of that one. Gorman goes and sits down, and up comes...
Up to bat number 6, Sam Kruger.
Sam Kruger is stepping up to the plate. Kruger is the first baseman for Cheyenne. And that is strike one. Right there, just a little high. 1-1 count, 2 outs. There you go, a nice little touch on that one's going to roll, not foul. They're going to pick it up, throw him out, and that is the end of the inning. So 1, 2, 3. And we are moving to the top of the third inning. Powell Pioneers holding on to that 2-1 lead as we keep moving forward here at the 2026 Class B American Legion Baseball State Tournament hosted in Riverton, Wyoming at Roy Peck Field. Y'all stay with us. We'll be back after these messages.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, and we are ready as Garrett Davis steps in for his opportunity to get things going. Ooh, and Davis takes a big swing at that one for strike 1. And so Davis is set. Gets a nice swing on that one, but fouls it off. And it is 0-2 right here at the start of the third inning. That one floats a little far outside for Hickson, and so it is a 1-2 count. Give Davis something to look at out there. I'll be kind of surprised if he doesn't come back inside, maybe a little above the belt. There it is, through that big sweeping curve, and foul tipped it off. It's the only thing that kept him alive because that was exactly where I thought Hickson wanted to throw it. Umpire's going to come out, talk to him a little bit about timing, I think. Make sure everybody feels good, everybody's okay after the foul tip.
I always just watch him and say who got it.
I always appreciate the fact that our umpires are always looking out for our kids. There goes that curve hanging high, and that is 2 balls, 2 strikes. At this point, I think Hickson will probably go low and away after throwing that one up high and tight. Just give him something very different. He can catch her setting up there. And he brings that hook right across, and that is strike 3.
Okay, that's fine. The strikeout brings up number 3, Jones.
And so Owen Jones steps in with a chance to continue helping his own cause as he did in the first inning. Hickson has done a good job of keeping things under control. As Jones looks at that one go just outside the zone. He sets up. And that is ball 2. That one comes back on the inside part for strike 1. I think Jones wanted to pull the trigger. He just kind of held back on that. There he goes, turns on that one, pops it up into the no man's land. There are 4 players around it. Second baseman makes the call, makes the play, and that is the second out of the inning. Coming up next, it will be Joel Baxter.
That catch brings up number 2, Baxter.
And so Joel Baxter steps in, third baseman. Looking for an opportunity to keep this inning alive. That one floats out of the zone for ball one. That one right there throws that swinging strike in there. So Hicksom is watching that one there. As that one gets driven deep, that's going to get past the right fielder. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Baxter not slowing up at second. He's going to come on and decide, you know what, I think I'll just stay at second. That one would have been a close play at third, but I think keeping it at second probably makes the most sense. Let's give your guys a chance to bring you home. As up to the plate steps Bridger Ingalls. Nope. Up to the plate steps Will Hatch.
DK said, come here. DK said he's probably up here.
Oh, he's not. He's at my house, honey. You're welcome to go over there. Knock on the door real hard and say, please open up. Like, freak him out. Or I'll give you the code and you can just sneak in.
Oh, and Hatch is tipping that one off for strike one. Let's see what Hatch is able to do here. Hatch turns on that one, drives it down the left field side. That one's deep, it's long, it is off the wall. And so one run is in. Hatch is hanging out at second. And Powell extends their lead to 3-1 here in the top of the third inning. As Baxter and Hatch continue to prove to be a difficult out for Hicksom here in this game.
That double brings up number 24, Clark.
And so Parker Clark comes to the bat with a chance to pick up Hatch at second and continue extending this lead. And that one moved across the plate all the way for ball one. And that runner decided, you know what, I just wanted to get caught in a pickle too. Waiting on a call. I'm guessing they're going to call him safe. And they call him safe. Back there, they had him in the pickle, lost him between the shortstop and the pitcher. And as a result, that runner goes back to second and keeps the inning alive as Parker Clark steps up to bat. That was a little interesting. I think that's definitely a judgment call there on a balk. He did not call it. Throws that into the dirt, and that is ball two. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the third inning. Powell Pioneers leading 3-1 on the Sage West scoreboard.
But if he goes up with his leg and then steps out or steps back, then it's you have to have some kind of forward motion. As far as I understand. But that could be way wrong.
Pitcher made a nice move there, tried to pick off the runner at second, but just a little behind him, and the runner gets back safely. Runner makes a move towards third, and the catcher decides that I'm not going to throw that down there. So now the runner is at third. It is a 3-0 count. And Parker has a prime opportunity to extend this lead with a base hit. Parker draws the walk. And now there is a runner on first and third as Haney comes to the plate. And so now the manager is taking a stroll as Hicksom has thrown 48 pitches. Let's see if the conversation here is we're going to make a change, or if the conversation is let's see if we can get this inning over. Having a conversation there. He doesn't look like he's taking the ball from Hicksom yet. You know, the conversation may be something along the lines of, guys, you know it's hot. I'd like some Dairy Queen You know, you guys could be my favorite players if one of y'all would just run on down to the Dairy Queen and get me a Blizzard. But you know, we can't do that until we get off the field. So let's try to get some outs here, and let's go get some ice cream. So Hickson stays in. He will be on the mound. At the plate will be Haney. Runners at the corners. 2 out, 2 on. Haney with a chance to extend this lead with a base hit. Runner takes off for second. And they were thinking they might be able to cut that off and draw down the double steal, but that guy at third had no intentions of going home. And so the runner moves from first to second, gets himself into scoring position, and Haney has a chance here to do something fun. So we get ball 1, strike 1, and 2 outs in the count. That one got way out in front of Haney, and that is strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runners on second and third. Hickson feels like he's got it. He comes way inside. I think he's setting that up. I think he's going to go low and outside with that curve again and see if he can get Haney either to look at it or swing at one that's just outside of the zone. Oh, he comes low, a low fastball, and that ends up being ball 3, and now it is a 3-2 count. Hickson kind of went away from what's been working for him on that one, and he wasn't able to get the release point where he wanted it. As a result, he bounced that fastball. Still comes back inside with the curve and gets the third out of the inning. So, while the run does score, the damage is limited, and Powell leads 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the third inning. We want to just give a shout out to a few of the sponsors for this tournament, as we enjoy so much the opportunity to be here in Riverton for the American Legion Class B state tournament. We want to thank Gamble's Furniture in Lander for sponsoring the coaches' dinner on Thursday night. Shane and his outstanding team have a great reputation for supporting our youth across our communities. Thank you to Gamble's Furniture in Lander. We want to thank Lynette Jeffers of Bergen Jeffers Accounting. She is sponsoring Friday night's Players' Dinner during the opening ceremonies. This is an event bringing teammates together, welcoming new friendships, and reminding us that some of the best memories of baseball happen away from the field. Thank you so much for your generosity, Lynette Jeffers at Bergen Jeffers Accounting. Buckle Up for Life Wyoming are extended a heartfelt thank you from the Raiders for their incredible generosity, sponsoring both the home and the visitors' dugout. This simple act says everything about Buckle Up for Life's commitment, not just to one team, but to every athlete competing this weekend. The Riverton Raiders are proud to recognize Blossom and Pine and owner Kelly Kirchster for her incredible support of this year's state tournament and the community. Kelly is someone who shows up, from helping spruce up the facilities before the tournament to sponsoring the tournament programs. She has generously shared her time, talents, and resources to help create a first-class experience for every team and family visiting Riverton. The Raiders are proud to recognize Fremont Therapy Group for their generous financial support of this year's state tournament. Their investment in youth athletics reflects a commitment to helping young people grow stronger, both physically and through the life lessons that sports provides. Thank you to Fremont Therapy Group. And finally, we want to thank Fremont Chevrolet of Riverton as this year's championship game sponsor. Their commitment to youth athletics helps provide an unforgettable championship experience for players and families across Wyoming. Thank you for believing in the value of youth sports and the community to Fremont Chevrolet of Riverton. And we are back here in the bottom of the third, getting ready for first pitch.
Up to bat, number 3, Michael Pauly.
As number 3, Michael Pauly steps in. And Pauly fouls one off down the right field side. It is a foul ball. Polly digs in.
That silver one, I think for sure, because that's like an old.
And that is a second foul ball. He's getting some contact. Now he's just got to get his timing down. There is some action in the Cheyenne bullpen. That one looked like it was coming at him, and next thing we knew, it broke back over the plate for strike 3. And Jones sends Paulie to the bench. Coming up next, it's going to be leadoff hitter Miles King. So King digs in against Jones. Big base knock over to the shortstop. Shortstop's got a long throw to make, and that is not going to happen. King ends up with an infield single.
That single brings up to bat number 5, Liam Hickson.
And creates an opportunity for Hickson to help his own cause here. So that was probably his last inning on the mound, if the action in the bullpen is any indication. He would love to come out of this thing with at least a tie and not be on the hook for a loss if he can make something happen with his bat here. King has a sound lead over at first, not too far away. Hickson sends that one flying out towards the Safer Roads Wyoming Highway Patrol Convincer, where you too can learn the value of wearing your safety belt through a fun, interactive experience. Stop by the Safer Roads Wyoming Injury Prevention Resources booth for your opportunity to ride the seatbelt convincer. Oh, and Jones threw a big loopy curve. They are not able to get to it, but it falls foul and we'll go back. So that is the second strike on Hickson. And he throws that dart, and Hickson knew it as soon as he saw it that was going to be strike 3. And that strikeout will bring up Boston Erickson. And so with that will bring the inning to a close. Powell clinging to the 3-1 lead right there on your Sage West scoreboard. Stay with us as we move on to the top of the 4th inning and see what happens. This one is getting good as we look at pitching changes, position swaps, and maybe a little bit of a surprise as we head into the back half of this game. Don't you go anywhere.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
In a world of uncertainty, opportunity is everything. The Wyoming Army National Guard offers you the opportunity to make a real difference, a chance to be a part of something bigger than yourself. It's a part-time commitment with full-time benefits, including job security in over 130 career fields and the financial freedom of a fully paid college education. Step up, gain invaluable skills, and serve with pride. Your opportunity is waiting. Talk to a local recruiter or visit nationalguard.com/WY to learn more.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your
All right, and we are back as Powell has made their pitching change. Easton Gorman has come on in relief of...
I think it should be 2 strikes.
Sorry, that was, yeah, Easton Gorman has come on in relief of Liam Hickson. And so we are 2 strikes in as Reese French takes a swing at that one and fouls that off just enough to keep it alive. And so Easton Gorman, who had been on third base, moves to the mound. And there's a shot back up the middle as French looked totally overmatched earlier in that at bat. I think he might have been playing a little possum.
Number 23, Parker, and now pitching for Cheyenne Post 6, we have number 12, Easton Gorman.
He absolutely suckered that one in there. That one come inside on him, and he drilled that right back up the box, bringing Kenny Parker to the plate. And French hanging out at first base. So there goes a nice shot there by Parker, but it is fielded by left fielder Bridger Ingalls. And as a result, that is the first out of the inning.
That sliding catch brings up number 21, Carter.
So Carson Carter steps in, second baseman. Looking for an opportunity to continue the inning, try to drive things forward, and try to close this gap. Fouls that one back. We're going to see that one hit the magic net right in front of the concession stand, where the best burger in town can be bought with cash, Venmo, gold, whatever you've got. As Gorman just throws strike 2 at Carter. Carter just laser beams that one out to left field, and the left fielder again, back-to-back plays by Engel to keep that runner at first and protect their lead. Now coming to the plate will be Garrett Davis.
12, Davis.
So Garrett Davis steps up. There is strike 1. Davis with a nice shot there between second, shortstop, and third. Moves the runner to second, gets him to first, and it will bring Owen Jones back to the plate.
Up to bat, number 3, Jones.
So the front of this order has been really, really solid. Davis, Jones, Baxter, and Hatch have been able to put the bat to the ball, and as a result, that's where the bulk of these runs, that's where all of their runs have come from. And so with that one, you have ball 1 to Jones. Jones trying to help his own cause, continue to extend that lead. Gets way out in front of that soft speed pitch, and that is strike 1 for a 1-1 count. Jones smokes that one out to center field, but the center fielder's going to have time to get underneath of it to bring this inning to a close. No runs, 2 hits. And Cheyenne comes to bat, trailing 3-1 here into the bottom of the 4th inning. Don't go anywhere. This is the 2026 Class B American Legion Baseball State Tournament right here at Roy Peck Field in Riverton. We will be back after these messages.
Fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street, Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. Your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to support Bobcat Sports. Discover Thermopolis has anything you may need for that craft project, artwork, leatherwork, knitting, and embroidery. They also have fun and unique gifts, novelty socks, and Wyoming and Thermopolis themed items. They also have the country's largest selection of hot sauce.
And there's more coming.
Don't be afraid of the heat. Discover Thermopolis at 541 Broadway Street. Go Bobcats!
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to support Bobcat Sports. Discover Thermopolis has anything you may need for that craft project, artwork, leatherwork, knitting, and embroidery. They also have fun and unique gifts, novelty socks, and Wyoming and Thermopolis themed items. They also have the country's largest selection of hot sauce.
And there's more coming.
Don't be afraid of the heat. Discover Thermopolis at 541 Broadway Street. Go Bobcats!
All right, and we are back in the bottom of the 4th inning as Bridger Ingalls steps up to the plate. Looking to get Cheyenne back into this one as they trail 3-1. And that was a nice pitch. Looked like it was going to stay high and dropped into the zone at the last minute. Ingalls wanted to cut loose on it and just couldn't pull the trigger. Jones squares up, comes to the plate, and that's going to be strike 2. Hits that one right down the line. First baseman has a little trouble with it and is not able to get that one over. As a result, the runner makes play, ends up at second. And so Cheyenne has something going as Ingalls ends up at second on a pair of poor plays. Let's go with poor plays. That absolutely should have been fielded by the first baseman, and then they started throwing the ball all over creation.
If he had gone to third, we would have.
As a result, the runner moves to second.
Wild. That poor kid.
And Jesse Morse comes to the plate. Morse, who had the RBI earlier in the game, steps up and looks to see if he can do that again to cut this lead to 1. Morris flicks it out to right field. That's going to be foul. Keeps going. First baseman is able to make that play. And so that is going to be the first out of the inning. So runner on second, 1 out. And to the plate comes Braxton Adams.
Foul out brings up number 7, Braxton Adams.
Big sweeping curve on that one for strike 1.
Yeah, that's right.
Owens checks the runner. He's coming back. That one gets laser beamed between first base and second base. Right fielder picks it up, and the runner is going to stay at third. So we've got runners at the corners with one out after the Braxton Adams base hit, and it will be Easton Gorman looking to help his cause as he has come on to pitch with the possibility of helping give himself a tie or a lead here. A lot of signs being given. So Gorman steps in. They're looking for Gorman to go the other way. Runner takes off. That was well done. The runner kind of bluffed like he was going to second. Instead of throwing down to second, the catcher come up throwing to third. They didn't get the runner, and the runner went back to first. But definitely was well thought out what they wanted to do there. Umpire's calling time. Sorry, the catcher wants some time. He wants to give some more signals. I think Gorman just wants to swing the bat. And he did. He fouls it off to the right side. But there was no getting past Gorman on that one. He was definitely going to take his cuts. All right, 45 pitches, and they're all coming in. Looks like we might get a pitching change here with 2 strikes and 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. That's what we've got. There is a pitching change on the horizon as Powell makes the change and brings in number 21, Carson Carter, in relief of Owen Jones. 2 strikes, 1 out, runners at the corner. Not exactly the easiest situation for Carson Carter to come into. But alas, this is what he is called to do. After 45 pitches, Owen Jones is done on the mound. And Carter will see if he can hold the lead as we push into the second half of this game. Let's be sure to remind everyone, be safe when you're out on the road, especially with all of these teams in our community here in Riverton this weekend. A lot of people will be here that are not as familiar with your hometown as you are. Give them the space and the grace to make the mistakes that sometimes happen when you are in an unfamiliar place. This message brought to you by Safer Roads Wyoming. Be safe out there, Wyoming, and buckle up. Carson Carter, he prepares to make his first offering. It is an 0-2 count to Easton Gorman. Carter bounces one, and that is ball 1 to Gorman. Gorman reaches up, touches that one, knocks it foul, and that will remain a 1-2 count.
Does that make sense? Does it make sense? How about 12? Oh, no, I don't know. We got to watch out for 2. It's 12. It looks like 12 to me.
That one definitely gets to the outside. for ball 2.
Oh, short? I was looking at second. No, short. Oh. So if short went to second. Oh, okay. So we're watching for short. Yeah, we are. It's 12.
That one continues to move out. And it is a 3-2 count with one out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And that is going to be a walk, and so the bases are loaded.
Up number 6, Sam Krager.
Sam Krager comes to the plate. Bases loaded, one out. Carson Carter on the mound in relief, trying to hold the lead as Powell stands presently 3-1 on your Sage West Healthcare scoreboard. So Krager pops that up to the third baseman. That is an out. And now bases loaded as Michael Pauley steps in.
Up to bat number 3, Michael Pauley.
Carter threw that one way inside for ball 1. That one come back across the plate, and it is a 1-1 count. Pauley trying to fight one off, flicks it over to the dugout for strike 2. Oh, and he throws that one underneath. He gets him for strike 3, and Carson Carter comes on in relief, pitches out of the jam, and Powell remains leading 3-1 as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Don't you go anywhere. We will be right back after these messages.
The Fremont County Fair would like to thank everyone for making 2025 such a great year. Plans are already underway for an exciting 2026. They can't wait to welcome everyone back. For upcoming events and fair updates, visit fremontcountyfair.org. See you in 2026.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Service Plumbing in Riverton serves all of Fremont County for both new construction and repairs. For a bid on your next plumbing project, bring your plans to Service Plumbing, 201 Webwood Road in Riverton. Service Plumbing, proud to support our Fremont County athletes.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price, and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
All right, and we are back with the first pitch here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Yeah, bottom of the 5th inning. Not bottom of the 5th inning. Top of the 5th inning. There we go. Top of the 5th inning as Joel Baxter steps up to the plate. Baxter looking at a 2-0-2 count. It's Gorman on in his 2nd inning of relief. That is ball 2. That is 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count to Baxter. Baxter flicks that one out into no man's land. The second baseman looks like he's got a round on it, and he does. That is the first out of the inning.
That catch by the second baseman brings up number 8, Hatch.
So Michael Pauley with a solid defensive play is second of the game.
$50 to our concession stand. So if you bring back a foul ball, you will receive $1. If someone could come up here and cover for me as the announcer so I could earn some money, I'd appreciate it.
And so Hatch steps in. Hatch, who has had a solid game at the plate, sets up and looks at strike 1. Hatch shoots that one over to the third baseman. Third baseman makes a good play on that one and throws it over to first to get the out. And so that is the end of Hatch's at bat as he goes back to the bench. And out comes Parker Clark, hoping to extend the inning. Parker, nice shot right at the first baseman, goes through his legs, and that allows Parker to stand on first and bring up J.J. Haney with 2 outs.
Out to bat, number 18, Haney.
That one stays high in the zone as Haney lays off for ball 1. And drops through the zone for strike 1. 1-1 count. Here in the top of the 5th inning. 1 runner on, 2 outs. And there is strike 2. So 1-2 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Haney at the bat. Would love to extend this inning. As that one moves through the zone but falls out of the bottom for ball 2. Throws the hook, and that is strike 3, and that is the end of the inning as Gorman keeps things moving forward and gives Cheyenne the chance. Only down 2. Your Sage West Healthcare scoreboard calls it Powell Pioneers 3, Cheyenne Post 6-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Don't you go anywhere. This is the 2026 Class B American Legion Baseball State Tournament right here in Riverton, Wyoming at Roy Peck Field. We will be back after these messages.
Since 1964, Valley Lumber and Supply has been more than a hometown hardware store. They've been family. From weekend projects to big builds, they've got you covered with free delivery and a team that cares. They're proud supporters of our local sports teams. Visit valleylumbersupply.com, where hometown pride builds strong projects.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we are back at the bottom of the fifth inning. Stepping up for Cheyenne will be
Cheyenne, number 2, Miles King.
number 2, Miles King, the leadoff hitter. As Cheyenne continues to try to close this gap, down 3-1. Please remember that our final game today will be at 8 o'clock tonight as Riverton will play Cody. So you are welcome to come out to the ball field. It'll be a nice evening for baseball, or you can watch us right here on WYO Today as we see the 1-1 count establish here to King. And so Carter continues on in his second inning of relief. That one gets flicked out into center field by King, and he is standing on first. And following King will be Owen Jones.
Up to bat, number 5, Liam Hickson.
Sorry, Liam Hickson coming to bat. Hickson, who started the game, had a really, really good game. Gave up 3 runs, and so he is on the hook for the loss. But working now to try to help the cause of Easton Gorman if he can keep this inning moving, keep King moving along the base paths, and let's see what happens.
Come on. We really could have used that one, buddy. But no.
So Hickson tries to bunt over, and that one goes foul.
Yeah. No, and he did great. He was very professional.
And so it is 2 strikes, no balls, no outs. Runner on first. And so drives that ball foul. That could have been real trouble if it had stayed fair. King got a great jump at first, and he possibly could have come all the way home on that one. That one there just dribbles over there to the shortstop. Going to be a long throw. He is not able to get him, and on the infield hit. There are now runners on first and second with no outs. And Boston Erickson coming to the plate.
Boston Erickson.
Erickson steps up. Erickson's made some solid plays out in center field. Swung the bat pretty good so far today. But he'd love to swing the bat real good right now and give his team a chance to take the lead as he looks at ball 1. Drives that one out to center field. Center fielder's having to come in. That one's going to fall in front of him. Center fielder picks it up. They are going to hold King. And the bases are loaded with no outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And Bridger Ingalls, who has saved a couple of runs with his play in left field today, has an opportunity right here to play the spoiler to Powell's first round hopes. Ingles smokes that one over to the shortstop. Shortstop flicks it over to second. Second baseman comes back. He is not able to get the runner at first. Yes, he did. They called him out at first. And so 1 run does score, but 2 outs off of the play.
Jesse Morse.
So runner on third, 2 outs, and Jesse Morse back to the plate. And that is strike 1. That one's outside for ball 1. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the 5th. 1 run is in. Morse would love to get an opportunity to just swing on one. That one's still high. And that right there is a walk.
The walk brings up number 7, Braxton Adams.
So Braxton Adams steps up to the plate. Runners on the corners, 2 outs.
On that last play, the double play, he was the runner on second who advanced. Oh, no, I don't know. But it was from the last play. It wasn't from the ball.
It looks like Carter's having trouble with his release point again. He is definitely releasing early, and so that pitch is not getting into the zone at all. Checks the runners. There he goes. Hit by pitch as he hits Haney. And the bases are loaded once again. This time for Easton Gorman. Coach is coming out, going to have a little conversation maybe. Yeah, coach is trying to help him with his release point. He's definitely having trouble getting it down. And as a result, the pitches are just not where he wants them to be here all of a sudden this inning. So he's going to stay in. Carter is the guy. As Easton Gorman has the best chance he's had to help his own cause as he has come on in relief. And with a base hit here, could get on the record for the win.
Number 7 had a ball and it hit by pitch. Yep. And now up to that is 12.
There's the strike he was looking for. And so Easton Gorman steps in as Carter throws 1 strike. Gorman smokes that one into the gap. That is going to bring in 1. It may bring in 2. Runner is coming on around, and he is going to score. And all of a sudden, Cheyenne is leading 4-3.
But then the second guy scored on a fielding error for something. He bobbled it. No, he had it and bobbled it. Did he? Not that I saw. Okay, then yep, you do you. No, Yeah, I think you were listening. Yeah. No, you're good. So I'm gonna.
And so that is going to be the end of the day on the mound for Carson Carter as he gives up the 2-run single to Easton Gorman. And coming on to pitch now, looks like it's going to be number 12, Garrett Davis. So we will be right back. We're going to take this break, and you Come back with us right after the break on WYO Today.
Up to you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
So Garrett Davis has come on in relief of Carson Carter. His first pitch is a ball to Sam Krager.
Can you like this? No, I mean in a minute maybe, but you can if you want to go last. Called straight.
Big sweeping curve there for a called strike. Cheyenne looks to build upon the one-run lead they have just captured.
Yeah, I think you're right. Definitely one number. One number.
That one moves. Quick throw down to second. Does not get the runner. Brought that one back just inside, and it is a 3-1 count with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Cheyenne looking to build upon their lead. Powell looking to put a stop to it. That one goes high, and we have the bases loaded once again. This will be the third time Cheyenne has loaded the bases in this inning. That one gets away. Cheyenne's making a move to advance bases, and they will do so. And so it is now 5-3. Runners on second and third. Paulie steps in. Paulie hits it back up the middle. He gets it through, and he is going to drive in one with that move right there to keep the inning going.
Would you call that an error? No? That's what I hate. It's so dang.
So in steps Miles King.
Umpire up here to tell us. Yes, that's it. That's, you know what I mean? Sit up here.
King is set and ready. And King flicks one out there. It's going to be in foul territory. Third baseman loopers over, but it is going to be out of bounds. And so King gets another shot at that one, as Cheyenne has turned things around with 5 runs here in the 5th inning.
So just don't put one up the next time. You don't have to take it off. You're just ready. It happens to me because it's a delay. Like I'll hit it and then I'll be like, oh, I didn't record that, so I'll record it and then yep. I feel like I have to do it in the same order. Because if not, then I always yes. Yeah, it's like to see.
So there is the ball.
So on that double play, you have to say batter out first, and then I get double play. Okay. See, so if it's fielder's choice, it's just getting another runner out. It means that you got the second. Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Sorry, but if they're doing a second first out, then the batter.
King lasers that one right back up the middle. That's going to drive another run in. Pauly stands at second. King is at first. And Cheyenne now leading 7-3.
Yep, 5 up to bat.
At the bat, here comes Liam Hickson, who is off the hook for the loss. And doing his part to continue supporting his team. That one goes way inside for ball 1. And again, comes way inside for ball 2. So there's a 2-0 count. Hickson digs in. That one goes wild, gets away, and the runners will advance. So runners on second and third now. Hickson, 3-0 count. I cannot for any reason at all believe that Hickson would swing away on this one. With a 3-0 count and first base open, just do not see the benefit of giving away a strike here with the swing. Make the pitcher throw a strike to you. There he goes. Now you can decide whether this next one's one you want to turn the bat over on. 3-1 count is the most dangerous count for a pitcher in baseball. And the umpire called that one a strike. Hickson felt like that might have been inside, but, you know, that's been a pretty consistent call here all season long. It's like a strike to me, and so Hickson's going to have to decide now to protect the plate. And Hickson hits a laser beam past the shortstop into left field. There is one run in. Here comes the second run in, and it is now 9-3 Cheyenne leading the Pioneers. Liam Hickson with a laser beam
For Boston Erickson.
past the shortstop into left field, and Boston Erickson comes to the plate. Hickson with a suicide lead over at first base. There's a nice curve for strike one. Erickson hits a hard one over third baseman, has to make a good play on that one. And that is the end of the inning as Cheyenne Post 8 runs to take the lead 9-3 here in the bottom of the fifth. Don't go anywhere. We're headed to the top of the sixth to see if Powell has an answer right here on YO Today.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit
Your batter's number 15.
All right, and we are back as Easton Gorman continues this inning of relief with his first pitch for a strike to Reese French. And so Gorman now on the record for a chance to win this thing.
Cody? Yeah, I think so. So maybe fall. Yeah. I don't know who's in charge of here. Fall. You found out. You researched it.
2-2 count, no outs. And nice hit there by French to the second baseman. Second baseman flips it over to first, and French is out for the first out of the inning.
That out brings up number 23, Parker.
And so here comes Parker Clark. Nope. This is Kenny Parker. As Kenny Parker steps up to plate. Parker sat up, second baseman gets underneath of it. And that is the second out of the inning.
That out brings number 21, Carter, up to bat.
Up next, Carson Carter comes to bat. Carter, who came on in relief, was not able to keep keep the lead, and as a result, now has a chance to start turning things over. It's going to be a long play for the shortstop. He is not able to make that throw and get that out. And Carter, hustling down the line, says this game's not over yet. And he is playing with a lot of passion and energy to try to make that a reality. So good for him. That's how you spark your team for the comeback. And so Carson Carter with 2 outs gets that single and brings up the front end of the lineup with Garrett Davis. Carter, he's going for second. That is in safe. So 1 strike, stolen base. And Garrett Davis at the plate. Davis laser beams that one out there to center. That's going to get Carter to third, and you now have runners at the corners with 2 outs.
That single brings up number 3, Jones.
And up comes Owen Jones. Chance to keep this thing moving along. Gorman comes to the plate. Runner is going for second. I think they had a plan there. It kind of went awry, and as a result, the runner from third is going to score. And Powell cuts the lead to 5. Jones with a chopper out there towards third. That ball is fair. Runners caught in between second and third. Now it is a full-blown pickle situation. There is a tag. The ball was dropped, and so the runner is safe at third. So as
He had a single, and they were going to, he could have to third base. He could have thrown it out.
So as Miles King went to make the tag, he ends up dropping the ball. And so now there are runners at the corners in this 9-4 game, bringing up Joel Baxter. The runner is going for second. He is there. And now so it is 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Baxter with a strong cut on that one for a strike. That one goes way outside, and it is a 2-1 count. That one continues to go, and it is a 3-1 count. Oh, he wanted to swing on that one and probably should have, as that is a strike, and it is a 3-2 count now. 2 outs with a payoff pitch. Gorman looking to stop the bleeding, keep this under control. That one goes inside, and it is a walk for the bases loaded. And to the plate will come Bridger Ingles. Coach is coming out. Apparently everybody in the infield feels it's time to come together for a prayer meeting. Coach takes the ball. He's going to hand it off to his next arm. And with 44 pitches thrown, Easton Gorman will be on the docket for the win if Cheyenne hangs on. Coming to the mound currently will be it's going to be Miles King. And so as he is warming up, you hang in here with us. Keep in mind that the way this shakes out tomorrow, the winner of this game will be playing tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. The loser of this game will play tomorrow at 10 a.m. So 4 o'clock, 10 a.m. for this game tomorrow. Sheridan won the early game over Evanston. Casper won the middle game over Bridger Valley. Riverton plays Cody tonight at 8 o'clock. And so come on out, be a part, hang out at the ball field with us. If you are in the Riverton area, this is a great spot to be. And if you are not, keep watching right here on YO Today.
Up to bat, number 8, Hatch.
All right, so Miles King's warm-ups are done. Here comes Will Hatch. Bases loaded. Hatch drives one out to center field. That's going to bring in 1 run. Looks like a second run thinks he can get there, and he can. So runners on the corners, 2 runs in. And what had been a relatively low-scoring affair has turned into a flood of runs over the last inning. And it is now 9-6. Runners at the corners, 2 outs. Number 24, Parker Clark, gets ready to step to the... Nope.
It is 12. It looks like on third. Something 2. I don't know what the first number is. But if he's the only kid without a position, I would say it's safe bet.
Trying to make the out and gets the out there at first, and that is the end of the inning. It's Parker Clark grounds out to the shortstop, and that is the end of the inning. But it is 9-6, Cheyenne leading as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. This one is heating up fast. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back after these messages.
.org to schedule your appointment.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the bottom half of the 6th inning. So on the mound is Garrett Davis. Bridger Ingalls steps in to face him. And that one's a little low, so ball one. There's a strike. Got that one up just a little bit more, and that is strike one. So 1-1 count here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Two strikes. 1-2 count on Ingalls. Ingalls reaches out on that one, fouls it off. That one floats outside for ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Pulls the string on that when Ingalls swings out in front of it, and that is the first out of the inning as Ingalls goes down swinging on strikes.
Strikeout brings up number 15, Jesse Morse.
Jesse Morse stepping in to the plate.
That would be good, because I get what you're saying.
Take his chances right here with Garrett Davis.
No, she's like, no, he will not. No, he will not. He is working. He said, I'll come back. That's unlike.
So Morse lines that out to the center fielder. Fly out to center, and that is 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. As Powell sends as Cheyenne sends Braxton Adams to the bat. Just outside. That one doesn't get near low enough, and that is ball two. 2-0 count.
Well, yeah. This is a hard job.
Throws that hook. It is 2-1 count. Comes away inside. 3-1 count. That one gets away from him, and the runner is on first after the walk. Coming up to bat.
12, Easton Gorman.
Easton Gorman coming to bat. Gorman with a shot right there, gets past the shortstop And there are now runners at first and second with 2 outs here. And Sam Krager coming to the bat.
Up to bat, number 6, Sam Krager.
That is ball 1.
Like, I will not. He is getting a full-time job next year. Wow. Yeah. I've already talked about where you are in always.
Good turn on that one, but it is going to fly out to the third baseman, and that is the end of the inning. As we head to the top of the 7th, last chance for the Powell Pioneers. They trail 9-6. Do not go anywhere. This is what baseball is all about, folks. The last inning. So hang in with us, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
All right, we are back. It is the top of the 6th, 7th inning right here. Powell trailing by 3.
18, Haney.
In the bottom of the order, coming to bat, J.J. Haney steps in as he faces off against Miles King. Haney with a nice deep drive, but it is going to float right into the center fielder's hands, and that is the first out of the inning. Up next, Reese French.
Up to bat, number 15, French.
He's a great coach, great kid.
I know my husband will come home with stories, and I usually just laugh at him, and he's like, why doesn't this surprise me?
French steps in against King. That one's ball 1. Gets a nice swing on that one, knocks it foul, and that is a 1-1 count. Reese fouls that one back to the Safer Roads Wyoming Highway Patrol crash car, doing his part to make sure people know, buckle up and be safe out there, Wyoming. Gets in there and he is struck out.
Up to bat, number 23, Parker.
And so Kenny Parker comes to bat. He is the last out for Powell. Down by 3, needs to spark something here against Miles King. That one gets outside. It is ball 1. So it was with 2 outs last inning where Powell got started moving and started doing some things. We're able to put 3 runs up on the board. So it is not over by any stretch. They just got to get some things to break their way. Cheyenne's got to buckle down, make sure they get these out, get this out. He throws that one to the outside, and it is a 3-0 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So it is 4 pitches. And here in the top of the 7th, to the plate goes Parker, and Gartson Carter, who got the rally started last inning, comes to bat. And so Carter digs in against King. He hits one into the gap. That is going to be a base hit. Runners on first and second. With 2 outs, and the top of the lineup comes back as Garrett Davis has a chance to keep things moving forward for the Powell Pioneers.
I agree. You are that way too. It just
And breaks just outside for ball 1. So there's a little dribbler. It's going to get in, and that's going to be an infielder. Bases are loaded once again, ladies and gentlemen. And Owen Jones. Jones hits one foul down the first base line.
See, if they ask us, we're just going to say 2 out of 3 people agree. Sorry. We go by the overall ruling and ranking. Yeah, critics say that was a foul.
So King steps in, bases loaded. Jones at the dish.
Yeah, like they have pretty good service.
And that is a ball.
Any like time frame on when he's coming home? So, I mean, because the job is technically, if you work 6 weeks, you have to have a 72-hour reset, essentially. So either you leave the camp completely, or you just...
Jones hits that one, finds the gap. That is 1 run in. There's going to be a second run that comes in. And Powell is within 1 run of bringing this one to a tie ball game.
Single, but 2 in. 2 in? Yep, 2 came in. Yep.
And so the coach making the long walk out to Miles King. Going to talk about what do we do as Joel Baxter awaits whoever's going to be throwing the next pitch.
Yeah, so they have to work, they can work up to that long, and then they have to take another 72-hour reset. But
So Miles King will stay in. Joel Baxter coming to the plate.
then that would mess up the weeks and, all that nonsense. So it's essentially doing a reset. Because my work is our 30th anniversary, so they bought us all hockey tickets and, booked out, one of the, levels, this whole thing. So that's
That one gets away. The runners will advance. And so there is now runners on second and third. Joel Baxter at the plate. And that is a foul ball by Baxter.
Your batter is number 2, Baxter.
So 1-1 count.
So essentially he's going to use that as his like reset time. So then he's going to work until September.
And while Baxter has been a solid hitter this game, they do not want to face Will Hatch, who has been an absolute murder ball player this tournament so far. So Baxter fouls that one back. It is a 2-2 count. 2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the 7th inning. Powell down by 1, desperately needs to get this run in to continue the game. Baxter hits it past the third baseman. 1 run is in. Second runner is going to hold up at third. And there are runners at the corners in a tie ball game as the Powell Pioneers have come back from 3 runs down. And now Will Hatch steps into the batter's box with the opportunity to give Powell the lead.
Up to bat number 8, Hatch.
Yep, first and third. And is on the corner.
Miles King got the first 2 in this inning and then walked Kenny Parker. Carson Carter stroked 1 through and managed to get that one in on base, and it has just gone downhill from there as Will Hatch stands in the plate with an opportunity to give Powell the lead here in the top of the 7th inning. Hatch absolutely brutalizes that one. It is just foul. Oh my goodness. That is as long a strike as you are ever going to see here at Roy Peck Field. That one gets outside, and that is strike 2. This is the pressure cooker. Hatch down to his final strike. Tips that one and knocks it foul, and he will live for another moment as Hatch holds his spot. That one gets in, that one gets away, and the runner from third is going to score. Beyond that, the runner from second making a run over to first, and he is safe. First to third on the play. And Powell has taken the lead 10-9 here in the top of the 7th inning. Oh my goodness. What did I just see? Wild pitch by Miles King results in a run coming across. Another runner goes all the way from first to third. And Will Hatch is still at the plate. And Hatch drives that one foul as well. Way out in front. So it is a 2-2 count. 2-2 count, 2 outs. That one gets outside. Now the base runner is in trouble between the two. Ball comes free. Runner does score. And Powell has an 11-9 lead on the second pass ball of this at bat.
So he had it in his count right now. What do you have as your count? 3-2? Yeah.
So 3-2 count, 2 outs. Both runners have scored on passed balls. And Will Hatch is still at the plate. Now the coach is coming out. And it's going to be a change of pitcher because I just don't think that he's going to make his second trip out. And so on a full count, the coach is making a pitching change here in the top of the 7th inning. And I think they're playing eeny, meeny, miny, mo to see who's going to be taking over on the mound here. This is definitely different. I think he has absolutely just substituted the entire infield. So with the change, it will be Julian Lozano who is coming in to pitch. Miles King will go to short, and Owen Jones, or I don't know who went where. If it doesn't affect the batting order, they just don't tell us. So we'll see what happens when the batting actually starts as Julian Lozano comes in, no pressure, 3-2 count, 2 outs. Facing Will Hatch.
For Cheyenne, number 14, Julian Lozano.
This is literally a situation, just come in, throw one strike, and see what happens with it.
Hatch is still at bat, yeah.
And he throws a strike, and it goes over to the second baseman. Second baseman makes a good solid play on it. He is able to keep his foot on the bag, and Hatch is out. That does end the inning, but not before Powell puts up 5 to take a 2-run lead into the bottom of the 7th inning. Do not go anywhere. This is all about what baseball is great for. You stay with us right here on WYO Today.
Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, we are back. So 9 will be batting for number 14. Stepping up to the plate will be Theo Racins as he steps in for... Nope, wrong team. So number 9 stepping in for number 14. As Cheyenne looks to do this, as Racing steps in against Davis, and that is ball 1.
Number 9, Theo Racines.
Ball 1 is Racines. Cincy's ball 2. So we get here into the bottom of the 7th inning. Powell up 11-9 over Cheyenne. That one comes back over the plate. Nice hook for a strike. There are 2 of them back to back. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Cheyenne needs 2 to tie, 3 to win. That one gets away from him, and that is ball 3. It is a full count. There it is, inside out. Third baseman makes a clean play on that, throws across the diamond, and that is the first out of the inning. And so Powell 2 outs away from moving on into the winner's bracket of this tournament. Stepping up to the plate.
Up to bat, number 2, Miles King.
It is number 2, Miles King. That hook stays high, and it is ball 1. That one is ball 2, as that one stays high as well and moves a little inside. Stays inside, and that is ball 3. It is a 3-0 count. That one is a strike, and so it is 3-1. King thought he had his 4th ball and was looking to make a move over to first. Umpire calls it a strike, and we'll see what happens. King hits one right there to the third baseman. Third baseman comes up with it, throws across the diamond. It is a second out. And just like Powell in the top half of the inning, Cheyenne is down to their final out. Stepping up to the plate, it is number 5, Liam Hickson.
Up to bat, number 5, Liam Hickson.
Hickson looking to see if he can keep things alive. Give his team a chance to get back in this one. Davis with the hook just inside, and that is ball 1. Hickson wanted to swing at that one, held back for ball 2. That one goes to the third baseman for the third time this inning. He gets it up, tries to make the throw. He is not able to get Hickson as fast as he is out at first. And so there is a runner on first with 2 outs. And Boston Erickson coming to the plate. So Erickson and Ingalls and Morse have all 3 worn the ball out in this game. Hickson is incredibly fast and very smart on the base paths. I would be very surprised not to see him try to take second and get himself in a scoring position to give them a chance to get him in. So the pitch is out, and that is ball 1. Checks the runner and sets. Threw that one across, but no dice on the runner, and that is ball 2.
Oh, no, he's saying his count is 1-1. He just held up a 1-1 count.
They seem awfully worried about a runner with 2 outs. Get the guy at the plate, and you don't have to worry about the guy on base. There we go. That one is up. It is out there. Left fielder makes the play, and Powell does win this one with a come-from-behind victory, 11-9. Powell will play tomorrow against Sheridan at 4 o'clock.
Great game, players, coaches. Please do not forget to come up and sign your pitch counts. Also,
all right, we want to thank you so much for joining us for this game. It is 11-9, Powell over Cheyenne. I will be back tonight just about before 8 o'clock, about 7:50, as we get ready for the home hosting Riverton Raiders to take on Cody. If you're in Riverton, come on and visit with us out here in the ballpark. But if you're not, keep up with all the action all weekend long right here on WYO Today. This is Marshall Whitaker, and I will see you at 8 o'clock.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
In a world of uncertainty, opportunity is everything. The Wyoming Army National Guard offers you the opportunity to make a real difference, a chance to be a part of something bigger than yourself. It's a part-time commitment with full-time benefits, including job security in over 130 career fields and the financial freedom of a fully paid college education. Step up, gain invaluable skills, and serve with pride. Your opportunity is waiting. Talk to a local recruiter or visit nationalguard.com/WY to learn more.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step